Are we flipping the switch?
Flip it.
Flipping.
Send it.
We're going to find out if the thing is actually... It is definitely not an hour. Is it?
I don't know. So what time? Okay, 9:12 on my watch.
It's 9:12.
Okay, so we'll time this little hourglass I found and see if it's actually an hour.
Okay.
Or if we're just messing with ourselves.
It's going to be terrible.
Time.
Your favorite vacation and why? That's today's random topic I got from the internet, random topic generator.
That's a hard one. Favorite vacation with other people? Favorite vacation with children as a family? Favorite vacation with husband?
Okay, what was the first thing that came to the top of your head? Because I know what mine was.
I had 2.
Okay, which one?
Well, actually, it winds up being 3. I love Disneyland.
Oh, well, I was going to say the trip with you.
Because there were plenty of semi-vacations when I was little, because military, and we had to do road trips almost every summer.
No, so I'm saying your favorite vacation, not forced to go visit Grandma and Grandpa.
4. I've been... No. Oh my gosh.
What?
Okay, I was little the first time I went to Disneyland, and it was on one of those trips, and we were stopping at San Diego.
Wait, you actually went to Disneyland as a child?
As a little, yes. Was with my parents and my little brother.
Really?
But
was this a military thing?
It was on one of the moves, so we were stopping to visit my dad's folks, Grandma and Grandpa in San Diego.
Grams and Gramps.
For a little bit, and then...
Now, which ones are they? Are they the ones with the trees?
The eucalyptus trees, yeah.
Okay. See, I'm getting it connected. I don't know what their names are, but I'm getting it connected.
But my brother... Were we on our way to Texas? No, we were coming back from Texas and going up north. So we were coming up to Washington on that one. And he was like 4, which made me 7, 8, give or take.
Wait, you went to like original Disneyland. Oh my God. This
very
was like,
early no, not late 60s, early 70s. So close.
So you would have been like what, 6 or 7?
I would have been, yeah.
So yeah, 1970. God.
We had to leave because Billy got sick. On the teacup ride. My dad thought it was grand to go full force on the teacup ride. Yep. My dad was always kind of a full force kind of fellow.
It sounds about right, Mom.
My brother hurled.
No.
In the ride.
No.
We had to go. Because then Dad got angry and Billy was sick.
Yeah, because they totally don't have, like, stations.
I know, but that would be too embarrassing for my parents. So, that was the first time ever, and that's the only thing I remember. No, I remember going to the Tiki Room, which is why I always want to go to the Tiki Room, because that was... That was a visual, awe-inspiring thing for young little Teresa.
I've never been. Out of the 2 times I've been to Disneyland. So when we go next year...
You stinky breath torbate.
You
have to go to the Tiki Room.
We will go to the Tiki Room, man.
What the heck, Beth?
I didn't know where to find it. I tried with
You know, if you had like handheld things, you know, the digital handheld.
Mom, why didn't we go when we went?
Because you didn't want to.
Wasn't it like hot?
Because you poo-pooed me. So I just dropped it.
Girl, you should have just drugged me. I don't give a flying fig Newton.
So
we're
then
going
the
next time.
One, Dad and okay, so that's one.
Okay.
Then Dad and I went before we got married. We were living in sin, and that was
don't
like
most people. Oh, this was the 80s. Never mind.
Yeah.
It was still a big thing.
Oh.
I'm sure.
My mother said
grandma.
Send it, but she of course was on husband number 3.
Yeah, I'm sure the other grandma wasn't.
Other grandma was not.
Because didn't they get married in the church down the street?
Yes, but it was still a social issue.
Still, I'm trying to drink coffee.
Anyway, so our first vacation together, we went and we drove. We got a rental car. We drove down from Seattle to...
From Seattle? Oh, my
We took a 2-day drive. We stopped in Redding.
But that's fun, though. I would love to do that.
And stayed at Redding on the way down.
I mean,
and
with you. I would love to do a road trip with you.
I want to say we spent 2 days, and then the rest was the drive back. And we drove back up 101 along the entire coast, and we stopped at the Sea Lion Caves and
I love that. I love it so much.
So it turned out to be a whole
That's not me.
Road trip. No, it's not. I'm being paged. So that was number 2.
Is it Beans?
I have no idea.
I would love for Beans to call.
Oh.
Oh.
No, it's your brother sending photo updates.
Which one?
From the fires, John.
Oh, I'm not. That's insane. So, the city we're by is kind of on fire at the moment, and both my brothers, who are awesome
one
heroes,
is actual firefighter, the other one is
military,
National Guard.
Yeah, so they are helping, trying to save the city at the moment because of the big weather issue that we had last week, and it is.
And he sent it to the group too. So that's 2. Then the next one, you weren't even a twinkle in anybody's eye.
I was so upset.
I know. How could you be jealous about not going to somewhere you were never born
Because
yet?
we never went again.
Yes, we did.
No, we did not. As a family.
As a child not as a family.
I never went on a real vacation with my entire family.
No, because after you have 4 children...
They become creative.
We have to become financially creative. And that meant our vacations were for flying in the mud. Jeez Louise, how do I turn my sound off?
What? You know how to do that.
I know. Just give me a second. My age is kicking in.
Well, because I was thinking about, I wouldn't say it's a vacation per se, but when we went to Silverwood, the 3 of us.
And that's what we had to do. We had to make... We considered them mini vacations because when you're financially creative with 6 people in your family plus all of their friends.
Until I took you.
Yeah, but camping's like. Ugh.
Did you not have fun?
I had to pee in a hole in a concrete bunker. It was weird.
Would you rather poop in a bush?
No.
Well,
you don't know what's down in that hole.
Did you have fun?
Yeah. Yes.
Wow. Okay, I see how it is.
Honey, camping is not my favorite.
I'm glad you tried it.
I got to experience new things. That's
purchased,
what I enjoyed.
You said for next time to get a standing tent. And you know what? We spent $150 on a 10-person standing tent that goes up to 6 foot 6.
Dad wanted the standing tent because he didn't like crawling about on all fours.
We even gave you the good air mattress. We should go again.
Which Connie decided she wanted to come in and sleep with us.
I still... Well,
your doggo came in and slept with Graham and Poppy.
Yeah, okay.
I know.
And?
Nothing.
Okay, so
okay,
go on.
back. Okay, so I was at young couple vacation.
Yes.
The next one was
family.
Midline parent. So we had 3 kiddos. I think you're
I was just...
I want to say...
It was like the next year or year after.
John was like 11 or
so. It was literally right before you got...
So Quinn would have been...
With me, the best
That would have
child.
been 9 and then 30. Yeah, because Quinn was like 5 or 6.
So literally it would have been a year later, and then there's Hannah.
But we flew for that one.
But wasn't it also kind of like... Because back in the good old days, Companies,
yeah, and it was part of the
kind of incentive
points
thing
between Dad and Papa Larry. They used their incentive points, and that helped pay for the flights and hotels. So it cut like half of the cost down big time.
Mm-hmm.
So that's why we got to do that. We had incentive points from Dad's work, and so we did that, and that was a fly down with everybody. Mm-hmm. I don't think Dad's flown with any of us again. He's not a big flyer.
He's never been on a plane the entire time I've been alive.
No, he did one down to Oregon. It was a work trip for training. And he was not a happy camper. It was like an hour flight.
I was going to say the flights to Seattle are like half an hour in the air. So I imagine going to Portland
is about an hour.
Was
not a happy camper. But it was some training thing for work.
I think it would be so fun to take Dad to Disneyland next year.
He would have to be heavily drugged.
Worth it.
to drag him on the plane.
Worth it. And your fourth?
Was Christmas present with you.
Oh, yes. That was a pretty awesome Christmas present.
No ego there. No ego there.
I saved up all my tips from nail school, from cosmetology school, to pay for, like, everything. So every single extra dollar I earned.
We did, 3 days there?
Yeah, we did 2 in Disneyland, 1 in California Adventure.
Yeah. And the first day when we got there, that half a day, we wandered, what's that called? In between the two parks. Where
Downtown
there's a bunch
Disney.
Downtown. Yeah, there was a lot
I want to eat more of those tacos. God, those tacos
were really pretty good.
Really good. We're going to have to fly down on a Tuesday again so we can get their tacos. We can have their taco special.
Everybody has a Taco Tuesday.
That was... And the ice cream, I do have to say. And I put that in our budget. I put $15 for
salted
sweet and salt
yeah,
or something. Salt and sweet.
Salt and creamy? No, that sounds gross.
Oh, that's gross.
Whoa, that's not right.
But the ice cream shop down there, that was because they had like the eggnog because we went during holiday.
Yeah, but didn't you want like their salted caramel or something?
Yeah, that was really good.
Because I got the holiday one.
The holiday one,
and I think
we
it
both
was an
split.
eggnog or something. It was really nice.
It was really nice.
And you know what? I will say, if anybody else does the whole Disney experience, or if it's a first timer, we only needed like a cardigan in the evening.
Yeah, but we're also from the Pacific Northwest.
I know. There were a lot
It was like 60 degrees down there, and we were feeling great. People were looking at us, because we flew out on Christmas. I made up, it was really sweet, we made up little presents for the flight attendants, because they had to work on Christmas.
Oh, all the holiday candy bags.
They gave us extra goodies, because they thought, because we gave them, some chocolate, a $5 gift card to Starbucks, and something else. I can't remember what.
Because it was Christmas Day.
It was literally Christmas Day when we left. But when we got down there, we were checking in, and we were like, 2 hours early? Because we got in super late to Santa Ana. So we stayed across the street, which was we could have walked to that hotel room.
Instead of waiting on the shuttle.
But because it's over a freeway, it's past a freeway, we took an Uber, and it was a 20-minute Uber ride, even though we could see the hotel across the freeway from the airport.
Yeah, but see, now it's a story.
It is.
It's
so
part
the
of the
next day,
adventure.
we checked out, and then we took the, it was like an hour or so ride from the airport. 45. So we checked in a little early, and they held our bags, but they were like, no, hi, Dad, what's up?
Do you want to join in?
No.
No.
I thought I was hearing stories from that.
We are hearing
from
stories.
That one trip that wasn't going to cost me a thing, and then ultimately it didn't because.
Girl math.
Yes, girl math.
Yes, there was girl math. But
so you're going to come with us next year, right?
We can get you.
Some
What's that one
misunderstanding
that
about
really
what had been
Versed?
charged to one of my
Yeah,
credit
Dad, we can
cards.
get you some Versed or Dilaudid.
You can go with us.
I'm in danger. Well, yeah, because we ended up we did.
We walked downtown Disney and had a bite to eat.
They were like, oh no, your room's already ready. So we were able to they put our stuff in the room because they were like.
They just.
Because what was
technically, they were waiting on the finish up cleaning bits,
yeah. So they were like, yeah, just come back at 1 if you really need to. So we did. We walked downtown Disney. We stopped in all the stores.
Yeah.
Ate food.
Looked at the giant dragon outside the Lego store.
I still have to say that giant crow in Auburn? By Auburn? When we went to go see AJR.
Yeah.
The crow with the giant French fries.
That was awesome.
But, man, I love the Guardians of the Galaxy.
God, that was so much fun.
The up, down. I do have to say, that's a lot more...
Well, they didn't have that, because then I went with the other kiddos to Disney World.
Yes.
And first time ever riding an old lady putt-putt scooter.
Was that before or after you roly-polied?
That was before I roly-polied. The second day, my push walker seat came off because the airline lost it.
It
went to pass over or something.
Didn't Bear also take a tumble with you?
We hit.
I think John sent me pictures of you guys on the ground.
So now little Liam, anytime, Liam, you need to slow down. Do not make Grandma go roly-poly. He goes, we don't want that. Little man thinks that's funny.
Yeah, he does. Oh my gosh. No.
But, no. Disney World
Tower of
does
Terror.
not. Yeah, it's Tower of Terror, which is still just as much fun.
Well, that's what the Guardians of the Galaxy ride used to be.
So it's still that up and down drop ride. Mm-hmm. But because you're watching the screen and the stuff, it doesn't seem like it's as big a drop as you would think. Because I remember thinking when we'd watch like Disney Channel or something and they'd show that. Mm-hmm. Where they show the commercial for the Tower of Terror,
the big
ride.
drop at the end.
And you're thinking, oh my God, they're dropping all the way that... I didn't realize it was a segmented...
Yeah, there's like up, down, and then they get you up to the top, and then... So you're already used to the feeling by the end of the...
Yeah, so...
For the big drop, and...
Guardian of the Galaxy was like so much fun. So I'm like, yeah, let's go on Tower of Terror.
Shocking.
John's leaning back like this, holding on for dear life, and both Quinn and Liam are leaning forward.
It's really funny that both my brothers are adrenaline junkies in two very different. Mm-hmm. John can run right into a fire with no second thought. But you get him in an airplane or
he's like, okay, that's
skydiving.
The last time.
He's like, that's the last. I've done it once, never again. I can say I've done it.
But he can rappel off a wall on a rope.
Well, it's different.
Total difference.
It's different. You have some sense of control there, though.
True. It's not just a free fall.
It's not a free fall where you are literally in control of how fast or how slow. So there is some sense of control. I would have to say one of my favorites, and it's really silly, is the Silverwood trip that I took with you and Dad.
Okay. The one with Vivian where she hurled on the one thing, or...
No, not the big group. The year prior when it was just three of us. Okay. Because an ex of mine was not prepared to go. He said he was, but he got home at like 4 and he needed to be... Because we had to do something else in the morning beforehand, so we had to leave at like 8. That was like the
second big mistake somebody had.
And there were friends also still in the tiny home at that point. And I was not going to let him just...
Bail on his friends.
Bail on his 2 friends that were sleeping in the RV at the time. So I told him, just sleep it off. I wasted a ticket, but I got Dad to ride a roller coaster.
Yeah. Well, I rode with you.
Well, yeah, but getting Dad to ride Tremors to get a photo of him losing his bananas.
Dad has never been a big
And I know, and this was fan. Right after we found out about the cyst.
He would rather sit and watch all the peoples and...
Because wasn't this about the time... I was getting sick. I was really not doing okay that summer. So I think Dad was doing it to make me feel better. And or probably of the morning of me being upset at that significant other.
Oh, going on the roller coaster?
Yeah, so I think Dad said yes.
Did he cave to daughter peer pressure?
Yeah, best promise in the world. But I specifically took him on Tremors, even though Tremors is...
That's the low-key one.
No, it's not.
There's some
Terror.
Of those other ones.
No, okay, so Out of the Wood roller coasters, Timber Terror is just the fast-paced up and down. Tremors is the one that throws you around a little bit, but that one takes a picture when you're going through the mine shaft. Yeah.
I thought that was the easier of the coasters, because some of those other ones sitting there,
we did not do any of the metal roller coasters. We didn't do Aftershock.
I wasn't going to test incontinence levels.
I've ridden... the last time I rode Aftershock, though, I really enjoyed Aftershock. I understand why it's called Aftershock, because you literally...
Get off and you're shaking.
You face up.
Oh,
It takes you back up, so you're facing down, and you're harnessed in.
No.
And you hear the click, but there's like a 3-second delay.
Nope.
And then you go, and then it's a 180 inverted loop, and then you come all the way back up, and now you're facing up towards the sky, going up the second tower.
Nope.
And then you hear the click, and then there's like no wait on that one. So then you start going back down the ride backwards.
Nope.
And so afterwards you're like, so it is. There's a bit of an aftershock. But my favorite ride is the umbrellas. I know that's so cheesy of me, but I like...
That's why when we go to River Park, I want to ride the carousel. It's just
fun.
Sometimes you have to stick with the sentimental favorites.
I can't. The gondolas.
You know what pisses me off about they redid this beautiful old vintage carousel, but when I was a kid, after they'd first finished it, and I'm a kid meaning like junior high school, they'd first finished.
You were still a kid.
Yeah. So my girlfriends and I would go downtown and we'd ride the bus. No big deal.
Yeah.
Because it ran
I
from
wouldn't
the base
now,
out
because
to town.
those trains.
No, I know.
Buses, thank you.
But for like, 30, 50 cents, you could go downtown, wander around the park. But we'd go down and we'd ride the carousel too. And the ice creamery was right across the street in that parkade. It was on the bottom floor.
Yeah.
And Newberry's. I'm so dating myself.
A little bit,
The
but
five
it's
and
fine.
dime. And
Yeah.
they did have a lunch counter in there. You could go in and get, grilled cheese or hot dogs. And
Huh.
I know.
Okay.
But we'd all try to ride the outside so we could catch the rings. Because if you did get the brass ring,
They still do that. You know that, right?
I know they do that. They used to give you a free ride. You could get back on.
That's what if you do.
No, they don't give a free ride anymore.
So it's just get the rings
It's
for
just
fun?
get the ring and throw it in the thing for fun. It's not, they don't give you a free ride anymore.
Well, I think that's absolutely
It's
stupid.
kind of a
But no,
asinine.
when not at the park, not those gondolas. The gondolas?
The ones over the river?
Not those ones. Not the one with another ex of mine. No, Corbin Bleu concert.
Oh, up to go up to up the mountain to the concert venue.
Yes, to the concert venue. That's the only time I've ever been there. I was
in Idaho.
4th grade. And I went with a family friend,
Mm-hmm.
and her mom and her little brother, because we were friends at the time. Hung out every day. And so, we
Corbin
do Corbin Bleu and Justin Stein.
And Justin. Okay, Corbin Bleu. Wasn't that the kid from
High School Musical.
Okay, the basketball movie.
Yes.
Yeah, you guys.
Because she had won ticket. The mom had won tickets.
Oh, yeah, she used to call into the
All
radio
the
show.
radio shows. So I mean, if you get 4 tickets,
We're gonna
go.
gather up.
And so we watched the
That's
concert.
how I
It
went
was
and saw
outside.
Blue Man Group. She won tickets.
Really?
Yes.
Oh my gosh, that's insane. But it's not the concert itself. That's how I found Justin Stein. Still love some of his music. He goes by something else now because another Justin Stein actually got thrown in prison and got super famous for what he did. I'm not gonna mention
that's
it.
creepy.
So the artist Justin Stein,
Did he legally change?
he
his name?
changed his name.
Does anybody else want Cheetos?
Is it because you saw the bag of Cheetos?
Yes,
over
because
there?
now I want Cheetos, but it's rude to chaw.
But so he does. He goes by something else now, but I still do occasionally listen to some of the old songs, but that's besides the point. We're coming down. We're like one of the last gondola, whatever you call it. And my friend, I don't know why she decided she had one of those giant sour sticks, where you can fill the different
pixie stick type.
Yes. Well, she inhaled all of it before we got back on the gondola. So we're riding down this thing.
And
she
bumpy
throws
and they
up!
Swing. Oh no.
She throws up! So, of course, when we get out, and it's just pink and blue everywhere. And so they had to stop.
Cotton candy corruption.
Yeah, so they had to stop it because they don't want to send it back up. They have to stop the ride or not the ride, but the thing.
To clean
it out.
Yeah.
Well, so we decided to stand back, and because the mom was like, hey, we're going to apologize to the people behind us because, that's what you do. You know, you try to be polite. Well, what we didn't know was that it just happened to be Corbin Bleu and Justin Stein and their dancers. So when they walk out, my friend and I are like, what? No.
I'm not telling him I threw up.
Oh my god. So...
You were all of what, 11?
Yeah, we were in 4th grade. So, of course, these guys are what, 18? So, like, they're not even gonna take a second look at us two. But we were like, hi. So, we got pictures taken, they signed
really
stuff.
Kind of them.
And I laughed so hard because I know she probably thinks that and is the most embarrassed she's probably ever felt, and I feel bad. But what a weird way to actually meet Corbin Blue and get signatures.
Because your best friend barfed.
Because my best friend barfed up a pink and blue giant pixie stick. So anytime I get to tell people, because that's like the first real concert I had ever been to.
Mm-hmm.
So like that's like my first go-to thing. I'm like, hey, you want to hear about the time I met Corbin Blue? Because you're not going to believe the story.
Every time you say that, I think of blue cheese dressing.
Oh, that's so gross. Why didn't you think of like the chicken sandwich?
Cordon bleu?
Yeah.
Corbin Bleu. Oh, for fuck's sake.
Oh my god, how did you not?
Oh,
Mom. Why do you think Dad wouldn't say it like that?
That can't be his real name then, or his
It
parents.
is. And he's married now.
Well, it's probably legal. I mean, we've had people change their names to things like...
Don't.
No.
I know who you're talking about. And I don't want to be the reason.
Butterball.
Mom.
That's all I could come up with.
Mom. I'm trying to think. Oh my gosh.
No.
So.
Really?
I've been. What?
This one time?
Don't you?
At band camp?
This is gonna become a thing, isn't it?
No.
It is.
No.
I can feel it.
No.
And it's gonna be Mom's fault.
Are you all up in your feelers now?
There's gonna be a day where
No.
you and I are gonna do a panel at a Comic-Con or something, and someone's gonna ask you to say it.
To say what, honey? This one time?
Yeah. At band camp?
Oh, me.
What were we talking about?
Oh, man, check the time.
Wait, we were talking
Why is
about...
there a timer?
Mom, did you set a timer?
I didn't mean to. Is that why my watch buzzed? It's 9:41. When did we start this hoop?
9:12.
9:12. So subtract that.
19 minutes?
19. We got off top 19 minutes.
4 minutes more than last time.
And we lasted longer. Tra-la-la.
Well, because I was thinking that I keep doing these weird things for you for like Mother's Day or your birthday. And I think I'm trying to, Nina.
What are you compensating
I'm
for?
compensating for the fact that my siblings are way older than me and have spent an egregious more amount of time with you.
And I do. I appreciate the extra special
And I can only do it when I can afford
to do
it.
with all of you kiddos.
But I do
whether
have to say,
separately, together. I absolutely love that.
But I do have to say the trips to going to like see AJR. And,
that was awesome. That was a fun concert.
And
They
Stray
put on
Kids.
Quite a show. So do they.
Oh my god.
Oh my gosh. Bunch of cute little Hottentots hopping around. Oh my goodness.
Says the woman who likes the oldest man of the group. I still
Okay.
feel weird because I'm like older than all of them except for Bing Chan.
They're all puppies. And I will explain
so
this again. And it's your fault. It's your sister's fault. It's your brother's fault.
I need to show you a picture.
Wait.
I'm listening. You do the thing while I
am
look
not
for this picture.
Starstruck anymore. And it's your guys' fault. All of these band kids I had and drama kids I had.
You
know what? All of these bands and concerts we go to, all I can see is the high school goobers
100%.
marching in the parade, or the high school plays or college plays that I went to. These people are just people who were band and
nerds
and drama geeks.
Well, and that's what I was telling you, because I am a tall lady. I'm 5'8". I'm gonna be honest. Lots of people are like, you're not that tall. Honey, you have to be 5'9" to be a goddamn supermodel. I'm considered a tall lady.
I'm close. I'm close enough, and I'm calling it.
I'm calling it, and
I accept it. I am.
When I wear heels, I'm 6 feet tall. So
Pound sand.
Pound sand. I'm a tall lady. But, like, that's why I don't really want to meet certain people.
Because they are definitively not tall people.
They give off tall people energy.
Because
and I'm using Stray
are
Kids as an example.
To
From
look. That angle.
And I feel like if I ever met Stray Kids in person, I would look Bang Chan in the eye and be like, this is weird. Because Hyunjin's the only one who's taller than me.
Here's the benefit of being old with osteoporosis.
However, Changbin, I'd be like,
I'm getting
Short
shorter.
King, we love you.
I'm getting shorter. They're all taller than I am now. So guess who
I
has...
think you're as tall as
Changbin. I think I would be able to get grandma hugs.
I would be so jealous. I would not. If I ever got a picture with Hyunjin, I don't think I would not remember that moment at all.
That young man looks like he is stressed AF. He's very artistic, and I'm seeing an awful lot of Depressing Me Street.
Well, did you not his speech from last year?
No.
That about the time he was performing in Seattle, he was wanting to quit Stray Kids. He was feeling stressed and depressed, and so
you know what? And okay, this is one of those therapy speaks, but only because something I learned in therapy. But creatives
tend
to be depressive personalities or have trauma.
Mm-hmm. Can we talk about Bang Chan's eyebrows?
The bleaching them?
Because it's really... I sent you a video, and
so
Estee, as they were getting a signature, was like, where'd your eyebrows go? And he was like, what do you mean? Where did my eyebrows go? He was totally playing into it. Yeah. Because I don't know how many people like the bleached eyebrows, and we don't know if it was like his choice or not.
I doubt they have as much choice with
I think it
physical,
was
or the photographic.
What happened was, I think that was for whatever music video that they were filming, because they tend to do that where their hair tends to match. Yes.
Yeah, that wasn't my favorite because it kind of gave off that ew.
He would not look great with shaved eyebrows.
No. You know, I'm always taken aback a little bit. Who's that other gal we went and saw?
Amanda Palmer?
Amanda Palmer.
Which was another Mother's Day gift, wasn't it? Which I didn't realize it was a one-woman show, and I apologize, because if I knew, I thought... Because she said I'm going on tour again, and so I'm pretty sure a lot of people...
I assumed it would be more of a concert, not a discussion. Not
a one-woman show, and we left halfway through, and my favorite point was they're not clowns. What are they? The performers in the beginning. Before we all sat, do you remember there were like two gentlemen where they did...
Oh, yeah, the street performers down there, and they were doing kind of jester.
Yeah,
and magic.
But they looked like they were dressed from like the 1920s, and they had briefcases, and it was...
Yes.
I honestly enjoyed that more. That was a lot of fun.
We stood up on the balcony.
But now I can say that I've been to the Paramount Theater, though.
Isn't that beautiful?
It's a beautiful space.
It's so gorgeous. It got a renovation. I think Dad and I were just living together when they were renovating. In sin. I shall die a stained woman.
As shall I.
Mom, I
have nothing good to say.
You told me, and since that brought up, you told me, and I know that Alice in Wonderland is one of your favorite childhood story characters and such.
Mm-hmm.
So, and it's the 75th anniversary of the Disney film.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah?
Yes.
So
because the book came out in like 1889. Mm-hmm.
And do you know...
I'll never own a first edition. Those things are expensive if you can find them. Yes, Mom, and I don't like it. I hate it, absolutely. I prefer... It has been readapted so much.
Yeah.
But the original story...
the original story, honey, and it hasn't been adapted so far. For film, it has. There have been...
Well, the oldest book I have is actually from 1955. The one we found at the bins.
Mm-hmm.
That yellow one with the signature in it. It's from 1955. And I was like, that's no, Mom, you're not selling that. That's mine. But I also have, like, the little golden books. I've got a lot more of the vintage Alice
So
in
have
Wonderland.
you, and I've been trying to send you, because I have found some clips on social media of the old black and whites from the very early film days. The
Of
silent films. Have you
the
seen
silent
how
films
weird and creepy those are? I love
Or
those.
the where, because back in the day when they did the hand-drawn, they would use live action models.
Mm-hmm.
So there's a bunch of the pictures resurfacing from
Of those,
with the original voice actor dressed up as Alice so they can do the sketchboard. And I'm like, I just saw a restoration. I've been sending you the poster restorations. They just did one.
I love watching those.
It's a big, and it's signed by the original Alice voice actor.
Really?
Oh yeah, and they fixed it because it was split in half. It had been in storage for whatever, but how they fixed it very beautifully, and it was fun to watch. I'll have to see if I can find it so we can watch it later.
Are you rabbit holing?
Just a little bit. So what projects are you working on?
The one quilt on the table, I'm almost done piecing the blocks so I can get the quilt top together.
Hoot, hoot. We need to post the one of that weird baby doll.
It's in the pile to take pictures of.
We should do that.
I thought today, because I got the base floor done on the big doll house, but I need to do the boards on the second floor.
Mm-hmm.
So I need to engrave those in and get them. I don't know how else to say that, but I use colored pencils to create the floorboards.
Mm-hmm. Speaking of which, I need your help.
With.
Can you kind of match where I've put my clay?
What do you mean? What do you need?
Just to match the flooring, just the colored pencil thing you do on the air dry clay here. And then I was going to put a trim over.
I see. You filled in some holes that was in the... Okay,
yeah,
yes.
That's where the stairs used to snap in, but there were no stairs but if you could...
Yes, of course.
Color match.
Yes, we'll do... Here. Base coat over it, and then Mom
we'll do... okay, because I'll tape off, because this has been sealed.
Your tiles.
My tiles have been sealed. So I'll put the...
That should be a song.
Bacon in It's Been Sealed.
Uh-huh.
My first thought went to a diaphragm. That's disgusting. God damn, the 80s were a weird time, man.
Diva cups.
I wasn't even alive.
No, you weren't.
I may be a Gen Z, but I grew up with a bunch of millennials.
I identify more with Gen X, but I'm one of those, I think technically
you're on the
Gen Jones, that one missing
between the baby boomers.
Between the boomers and Gen X, there's like that 5-year period where they consider them Generation Jones, the missing generation. Because I'm not exactly boomer. That was totally all the grandmas and grandpas. Dad's close to being a boomer. He's got more...
Dad's a boomer.
Boomer personality now.
Why are boomers angry all the time? I don't know. We're just angry. It's part of a show I'm watching. They go back to a time You're supposed to ask Poppy if you want outside. Or you just wanted to say hello.
She wanted to say hello because we are talking and she wasn't in here. She doesn't know
rude.
What's going on.
How rude of us. Vivian's calling. Hi, Beans.
Hi, Vivs. You're on podcast.
Sup.
Oh.
No? Okay. May I call you back? Because I think, is this about...
Yeah, so call me back.
Okay. Can do. Bye.
We've been recording 42 minutes.
We made it longer.
Did you
not
need to
faster. Harder.
That can be debatable on the purse.
Cheeseburger.
Burger, nuggets, burger. Those aren't the lyrics. I'm hungry.
Actually, so am I. Ooh, there's nuggies.
Now I want a soda. We already went on a walk.
Oh, we can go on a walk.
I need to show you something. Okay, well, we had fun this
week. Put your shirt down.
What?
You said you needed to show me something.
For the record, I did not pull my shirt up and flash my mother. That did not happen. Okay, well, we'll see you next week.
No.
Huh?
No.
No?
We'll voice for you next week. We're not going to see jack shit. We'll just be here.
I'm the one who has to spend 3 hours recording this.
That's your problem. And if anybody is listening to this hoo-ha,
Hi, Kenny.
love bug, feel free to leave comment topics you'd like us to try and stay on topic
I need to
with.
see if Vivian actually watched all the way through.
I doubt.
Because if she didn't give a comment, I am going to give her all the bananas.
Jelly bellies.
Yes, I know Kenny will comment, because she loves me. Okay.
Okay.
And we love you. Bye-bye.